So let's see, limited series for June of 2017. 45 years, heading now into a 46th year of business, which is incredible. And there's the old man right there in the pictures, still around, still beating us, still calling up and telling me what's up. But back in the day, we featured 40 years ago. We're going 40 years back to '77. Velvet
Hill.
Yeah,
Pinot Noir from Lords and Elwood. I think that was the name of the vineyard. I think they called it Velvet Hill, but I'm not sure about that. And it was a non-vintage blend of 3 vintages, 71, 2, and 4, I believe, or 3, 2, 3, and 4.
What happened to Richard lost it. Richard Elwood, his son. They lost it eventually, right?
Yeah. I don't recall exactly what happened. It was kind of a tragic story. He's had a lovely wife, and she died rather young. Had a beautiful daughter. As far as I know, she's still around. But after Richard's wife died, he just wasn't the same man. He just was not the same. Anyway, this is the Domaine Nouveau Monde.
But the white was what?
Syrah. The white? The white was Ugel, Pinot Blanc, which was, I'm sure, fabulous.
German. Alsatian.
No, Alsace.
Alsatian.
Alsatian is a dog. You don't ever say Alsatian to a person from Alsace.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So look at this. This is great. This is 100% Syrah, 100% plaisir, which is pleasure in French. And is the whole thing written in French? Yeah. On terroir, entre mer et étang. So, is this Syrah or what?
Syrah what? It's Syrah.
I mean, it's so clear,
yeah,
right?
it's very Syrah.
This is great. I think this is a great expression. This is from Carabine.
Got a nice grip to it. I mean, you got to have again another leg of lamb on the spit, or
so good.
or ribs.
Now this is
ribs.
Here. My wife, if I take home any Rhone wine, she rejects 99% of them. She just doesn't like the character, and I don't know how she figures out. Even when I bring a blend, she goes, "It's funny." This clearly, if I take this to her, she's not gonna like it.
Why are we talking about it then?
Because it's so Syrah. It's such a great expression of Syrah. I think it's really.
Well, I don't know. I don't know that I go quite that far. I think it tones down the animal hair a little bit, so it actually has some balance and some other flavors in there besides just.
I'm impressed with this. I think it's really good.
Very nice wine.
Absolutely. This is a 98 for me.
94.
Wow,
25,
4-point spread.
$25.99 on the shelf. $15.99.
Now here's the 3 ain'ts.
Oh, this is a funny story. 3 Saints.
That Syrah is so powerful. I think that you're going to taste it. The residual there. It's only Syrah.
3 Saints. They what they did was they named it after the 3 saints that are named after in Santa Barbara County.
Happy Canyon.
Yeah, Happy Canyon. Santa Lucia. I think it was Santa Maria, Santa Rita, and.
The Pina.
Yeah, and the
Santa Maria.
Yeah.
Nina and the Santa.
But
I flipped over this. I flipped over everything. Actually, I couldn't buy the Pinot Noir by the time I got to it. It was sold out. But so we were fortunate to get this. This is a big, gripping Cabernet with all the structure of cassis and
beautiful wine. Absolutely gorgeous Cabernet. 40 years ago, any Cabernet from Santa Barbara County, people said had the veggies. It didn't taste good because they were underripe and they had bell pepper and asparagus. And now they're coming up with incredible wines. Absolutely.
Well, the Babcock was a great example.
That was phenomenal. Everybody that tasted that went nuts. He couldn't sell it. He had a hard time selling it because he's Santa Barbara County. They're not known for Cabernet. Wow. That's really good. $23.99 on the shelf. $15.99. I'm going 97 too. I mean, that's just amazing.
I would love to pour this for the Cabernet aficionado and have him tell me what.
Well, yeah, we've said that a lot now, The point. What's the point? You want to tell me what the point is?
Thienpont.
Is it on point?
Where's this from? It was Bordeaux.
White Bordeaux. I love
Thienpont. You never know. French is hard enough. And you're not supposed to, generally you don't pronounce the last consonant, but there's exceptions.
Well, it's kind of like English,
You have to memorize the exceptions. Sous cette signature, la ligne
Most of the white
Vin
Bordeaux
de
is a
Rhône
blend of Sauvignon Blanc and Semillon.
Raconte
But
le
this
Grand.
one is 100% Sauvignon Blanc.
I love Bordeaux Sauvignon Blanc.
I love Bordeaux
I
whites.
just,
God,
I think they're just.
they're
wow,
so
I don't
unique.
know.
I mean, you know, it's like the first thing you
This
get
is so fun.
is rocks. You know, I mean, you get the granite that it's grown in. It's just amazing. I mean, there's enough granite in here to build a countertop.
Wow. Yeah, you know, I haven't got the house right now. Put in a quartz top. I'll just tell them to pour this on top.
Wow.
This is a great expression of a new world version of Bordeaux, of white Bordeaux.
I don't know about that. It still has rocks in it. It's still got a sense of place. It's just delicious. $23.99 a shelf, $13.99. I'm a 96 on this one. I love it.
You know, it's gripping.
Yeah, it's lots of
And
grip.
it's right after the finish, you get that acid, and they go, wait a minute, boom, it hits you with more fruit.
That's right. No, it's beautifully done. Nicely done. Oh, God, I was so excited to taste this wine. First, I love the package.
I love this. You
know, but I love Vermentino, and I specifically love Vermentino from Sardinia because that's what they're best known for is their Vermentino.
This great package, very exclusive, little jewel on there.
Classy
And
operation.
I love wines from those islands down there. They're just, they have a wonderful Mediterranean
Talk
saltiness to me.
about night and day between those two whites. It's like how far apart can you go? This is just gorgeous.
Wow.
I mean, just tons of fruit and great acidity.
You know, I gotta tell you something. The reason you belong to this club is because you get to try this stuff. Because otherwise, you walk into a liquor store, oh yeah, that's a cool label, look at the jewel in there, but you don't know what you're buying.
Well,
You might.
no, I wouldn't have a clue.
You probably buy it because it's got a little jewel in
No,
it.
I don't care. But you know, it's interesting. It's called Smeralda because it's because where they are in the Mediterranean Sea, it looks like emeralds. You know, it's got that greenish cast, and that's where they came up with the name.
Such a great wine.
Beautiful
One
wine.
of my indigenous Italian whites are happy my favorite.
Well, the three V's: Vermentino, Vernaccia, and Verdicchio. Absolutely three of my favorite white wines. $22.99 on the shelf, $13.99. Absolute incredible steal for that wine, and I'm doing a 98. I think it's just one of the
Put
best.
that up against a $13.99 Chardonnay, floor stacked at Vaughn's.
Well, it could be okay.
Cheers.
And that's it for the limited series for June 2017. God, after that white Bordeaux.